Ladysmith area and friends. I'm Deb from Ladysmith Parks, Recreation and Culture. Thanks for joining us today. Today's movement activity is an interval class for a more active older adult. This class is suited specifically for the more active older adult that's been walking or doing some sort of activity, but anybody can do this. I want you guys to be safe, so that in the notes below, if you tap in the notes below, there is a health screening, a physical activity readiness questionnaire. Make sure you read it. Please make sure you read it. If you answer yes to the questions, you should be checking with your physician before attending this, before watching or doing this. Well, you can watch the video, but not do the video. That being said, yeah, do what's good for you. Work within range of motion that does not hurt your joints. If you've been told by a doctor or physiotherapist not to do a specific range of motion, please don't do it no matter what I say. In terms of having your hands up, it's really important if your hands are up over top of your head that you're not doing this, okay? If you're doing this in any way, shape, or form, make sure you keep your arms below your shoulder level. It's super important about that. Anything hurts, please don't do it. It's about your workout and what's good for you. So that being said, today's equipment you're going to need, I've got a set of dumbbells there, but if you have soup cans, they work. I've got a TheraBand here. A pair of nylons works as well. We'll be using it for a few exercises. Do what's good for you, and we're going to do a warm-up. And then we'll do our interval work. Today's interval work will be 20 seconds of cardio. There'll be a 30-second strength and then 20 seconds of that same cardio. And we're going to run through it twice. So we're going to get warmed up right now. So take a nice deep breath. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, lower the shoulders down from the ears. Roll the shoulders back and back and back. And let's do palms up, palms down, palms up, palms down, and palms up. Bending at the elbow, palms facing forward. Neck in that nice neutral position, lengthening from the crown of the head. Fingertips to your earlobe, only if you can keep those shoulders down. Taking the arms down, taking the hands in front and behind, front and behind, front and behind. Lace the hands behind the back, chin tucked in a little bit. Breathe, and elbows by your side. Pick those feet up. Let's take them a little bit wider. Come back into center, and let's take them wider again. Lift the knees a little bit. Come back into center. Let's take the arms across the body so they go across a little bit. Belly is drawn in, using that core to stabilize, and in front. Let's take them across the body, and in front. Shoulders are down, taking those feet a little bit wider, and it's a weight shift, and we're sweeping the arm across the body, hinging from that shoulder. Other arm, both arms sweep it across, keep those shoulders down. We're going to do a little step together, so step together here, and extend from the elbow. Warming up the backs of the arms. 4, 3, 2, march it here, march it. Toe tap forward, so forward, forward. Palm up, palm down. Up and down, change it up. One arm up, one arm down. 4, 3, 2, march it here, and tap back, so back in. Squeeze the glute, squeeze. Squeeze, more triceps. 4, 3, 2, and march it here, and march it. Bend and reach, in and down. Bend, reach, in and down. Bend, reach, in and down. Palms up. Slide the shoulder blades down. We'll lift, lift, getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Take the feet wide. Start to bend that knee a little bit, and reaching forward, squeezing those shoulder blades together, lifting the chest. 4, 3, 2, step together. We're going to add just a little bit of a sweep with those arms up. 4, 3, 2. Let's do a side step for them. 4, 3, start little, go back. Do it again, a little bit bigger step. Go back. One more time. Go back. Step together here. Sweep those arms, starting to bend those knees a little bit more. 4, 3, 2. Feet together, we're going to step wide a little bit, draw the belly in, and sit down into that imaginary chair. Hips, knees, ankles, nice straight line. Make sure that you keep those knees behind the toes. And up, and remember they're baby squats. We're not going real deep yet. Work within that range of motion that does not hurt. One more each side. And marching in here, we're going to do some bigger steps. Just bigger than you normally would take. And march in. We're going to turn around and go back, a little bigger step. And march in. One more time. Bigger step. March it, take it back, and bigger step. And march it here. Palms up, open up through the chest. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, palms facing forward. And take the arms down. Circle from the wrists one direction. And let's go the other with it. Make a fist with your hands, hands big, fist, hands big. Taking those knees up a little bit higher. Adding some more arms with it and march it. And let's take those knees up a little bit higher. And march it. Good, awesome. So we're ready to start. We're going to start with a set of 12 squats, dumbbell squats, or soup can squats, or whatever you have in terms of resistance. You can even do it with body weight. So, feet hip shoulder width apart, belly's drawn in. You're going to sit down into that imaginary chair. Now I'm going to do this sideways so you can see that I'm actually sitting back. Spread the floor apart with your feet, belly drawn in. Come back, bend the knees, push up, squeeze the butt. Down and up 2. Down and up 3, down and up 4, down and up 5, keep the chest lifted, down and up 6, belly's drawn in, down and up 7, down and up 8, down and up 9, down and up 10, down and up 11, down and up 12. I'm going to put those dumbbells off to the side for now, somewhere where I'm not going to trip on them. And I'm going to grab my chair, have it close by. I'm going to show you what we're going to do. It will be 20 seconds of heels. And then for the seated row, it will be sitting forward in your chair. You have to sit forward in your chair. Have a check of your band. Make sure there are no little rips or tears in that. You're going to put it on your left foot. Reach down that band, your thumbs are up, point the toe down so that band doesn't come back and get you. Belly drawn in, slide the shoulder blades down, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest with the belly drawn in. And we're doing 30 seconds of that and then 30 seconds of heels. So that's what we're going to do. So, I'm going to have my band there close. I'm going to grab my stopwatch. And so get ready for 20 seconds of heels. Here we go. Ten seconds left. Belly is drawn in, chest is lifted. And stop. All right. Grabbing my band here. I've got it on my left foot. My belly's drawn in, toes pointed. Get ready and go. 30 seconds of that row. Lift the chest. Make sure those shoulders don't scrunch up by your ears. Your belly's drawn in. Make sure your elbows don't pass your body. 5 seconds left. Awesome. All right, so we're back to heels again. So get ready for those 20 seconds of heels. Here we go. Breathe. Stop. All right. So we're going to move on to our next cardio. So this one is a side step. So it's going to look like this. 4 steps one way, 4 steps the other. So picking up your feet and going back. Whatever pace is good for you. Make sure that you're on a surface that if you're going to side step, you're not going to catch your feet. If you're on a carpet, you may catch your feet. So it's really important that you be aware of the surface you're on. All right, and the second one is a bicep curl. So this is where our dumbbells will come in, and I'll put them on my chair close by. Make sure your chair isn't right behind you when you do this, so your shoulders are down, your best posture possible, and you're doing a bicep curl. Nice and slow. All right, get ready for that side step. Ready? Make sure that chair's out of the way. Go. Go whatever pace is good for you. Make sure you're picking up those feet. And stop. All right, bicep curl. So, got my dumbbells in my hand. Get ready, go. Bring it up and down. Let's start. Here we go. Up and down. Breathe. Shoulders are down, your best posture possible. Knees are soft. Anchor into the floor. Make sure you control that movement, no swinging. Breathe. And stop. Put the dumbbells down. We're doing that side step. 20 seconds of it. Make sure that chair is out of the way. Picking your feet up. Ready? Go. Shoulders are down. Chest is lifted. Awesome. All right. So the next pairing that we're going to do will be a knees up and a forward lunge. So knees up looks like this. Adding your arms, you can keep them low. You can make them big if you want. Do what's good for you. Work within that range of motion that doesn't hurt. The strength with that is a forward lunge. So I'm going to have my chair here. If you want to use it, if you don't want to use it, that's fine. A piece of wool works well. So stepping forward, bending front and back knee, weight in that heel, and then bringing the feet together. Other leg, bend front and back knee, and feet together. I'm going to show you from the side. Make sure when you step, you're not going forward so that knee does not end up over top of the toe. You want to think about going straight down, weight in that heel, and then bringing the feet together. Please don't do this. Okay, all right, belly's drawn in, the back is nice and straight. So you can use the dumbbells if you choose to do. If you don't want to, that's fine too. You want to do what I want you to do what's good for you. All right, knees up, here we go. stop. All right, forward lunge. If you want to use those dumbbells or those soup cans, you can. Posture is important. So when I tell you to, we're going to do that forward lunge and go. Bend front and back knee. Come up together, other side. Step, bend, up, together. Make sure that step isn't too big. Awesome. So putting those dumbbells down. Knees up time. Get ready. Get set, go. And stop. Awesome. So I'm going to show you the next pairing, and it will be jacks, a modified jack. So it looks like this. You're tapping to the side. Thumbs are up. Okay, a little practice. And the second one is a wall tricep. Now when you're doing a wall tricep, the closer to the wall you are, the easier it is. So your hands are at your chest level. They're not way up here, they're at your chest level. Your elbows have to be pointed down, okay? Wrists are hands at your chest level, belly is drawn in, and you're gonna bend and push up, keep your shoulders down. I don't wanna see this, okay? Shoulders have to stay down. Elbow bends and push. Belly is drawn in, make sure you're not sinking through your center. You wanna keep a nice straight line through your center, okay? All right, so there's the pairing. We're going to start with the jacks. Get ready, go. 20 seconds. Remember where your arms should be. If they should be below your shoulders, keep those arms low. Stop, all right. So tricep press, I'm gonna take this over to the wall. Get ready, get in position, go. Belly's drawn in, elbow pointed down, and press. Nice straight line with the body, next in neutral. Make sure that you're not reaching with your chin towards that wall. You want a nice straight line with the body. Elbows tucked in. Good. Awesome. All right. We're doing those jacks again. Get ready for 20 seconds of those modified jacks. Ready? Go. And stop. All right. So next pairing is baby squat with a kick and some medial deltoids. So what this is just a little baby squat, little kick. Make sure you keep that kick low. Do not reach for the ceiling with it. Hamstrings generally don't like that. Tend to snap back. So you want to keep that little low kick. Don't snap that knee. Baby squat kick. Okay. All right. So there's that for the cardio. Medial delts. So before we do this, hands out to the side, slide the shoulder blades down, hands within the peripheral vision. Make sure that you're not doing this. Slide the shoulder blades down, hands within the peripheral vision. If they're outside your peripheral vision, it's a danger position for your shoulders. Don't take them above your shoulders. See how your shoulders go up. Slide the shoulder blades down, thumbs are up. If you have trouble with your shoulders and that movement pattern bothers you, always the option to do scap retraction with your TheraBand. Slide the shoulder blades in, a little squeeze between the shoulder blades, lift the chest, little lift, and release. Make sure low back stays in neutral. So those are your pairings. All right, so let's start with that baby squat with the kick. Get ready, go. Stop. All right. So medial delts, grabbing your dumbbells or scap retraction. Go. Exhale up. Inhale down. Nice and controlled. Seconds. One more. Awesome. All right. Let's do 20 seconds of that baby squat with a kick. Get ready. Get set. Go. And stop. All right. Last pairing that we're going to do is a pendulum. So it's leg to the side. Okay. That's what the cardio is. And the strength part is a wall plank. So hands on the wall, remembering that the farther your feet are away from the wall, the harder that is. Your belly is drawn in. It's super important you do not sink through your center, not like that. You want your rib cage in line with the top of that pelvis, and you're tapping your shoulder without moving your body. I want to see you do this. Okay, all right, control. All right, so let's do it. Start with a pendulum, 20 seconds. Ready? Go. Always the option to keep that foot low if you want. Stop. All right. So we've got the wall plank with the shoulder taps. If you don't want to do the shoulder taps, all good. Just stay in the wall plank. Go. Belly's drawn in. Lift through the center. Core is engaged. Neck's in that nice neutral position. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. And stop. All right. Pendulum. Get ready. Get set. Go. And stop. All right. Take a little walk. Make sure that you're drinking your water whenever you need your water. We're going to go through that again really quickly now that you know what we're doing. I don't have to explain it all before we do. And we'll go right into the variations of it. So, all right. We're going to do those heels back with that row with the holding the right foot this time. All right, so in preparation for that, I'm going to take my dumbbells off my chair, put them somewhere where I'm not going to trip over them. Move my chair, so it's, okay, yeah. Okay, so maybe we don't have enough time to do this all all the way through again. I was planning on doing it, but we don't have enough time to do that. So if you guys want to do a second round of this, you're welcome to it. Go for it. Otherwise, I'm going to start doing some stretches. All right, so taking the hands out to the side, palm up, open up to the chest, lengthen from the crown of the head, and we're going to bend at the elbow, palms facing forward. Keeping those shoulders down, fingertips to your earlobe. Breathe. And lace the hands behind the back, lift the chest, chin tucked in a little bit. And release it one fingertip to the collar, elbow pointed forward, shoulders are down, feeling the stretch through the back of the arm. Make sure that you go into that stretch slowly. Feel where the stopping point is for that. It should never hurt. And bringing it down and doing the other side. And taking it down, hands by your side, reaching for the floor. Necks in neutral, creating space between your earlobes and shoulders. And roll the shoulders back and back. And walking one hand up your back to the shoulder blade. If it doesn't bother your shoulder, don't do it if it does. You can go back and stretch your chest, you know, this stretch. And the other one. Work within that range of motion. That doesn't hurt. And release it. Palms facing your thighs, reaching for the floor, neck in neutral, creating space between earlobes and shoulders. Breathe. And finding your chair. We're going to use the chair to stretch a little bit. So in front of your chair here, you're going to step back with one leg, both toes going the same direction. Bend into with the front knee, back leg straight and along, rolling towards that back big toe. Take the back foot a little bit closer and you're bending that back knee, gain that stretch with that smaller soleus muscle there. Breathe. And other side, heel to the floor, both toes going the same direction, bend into with the front knee. Take the back foot a little bit closer, bend the back knee a little bit. And that smaller muscle in the calf there. Stretching out our quadricep. So I found my chair here, I'm going to put one leg up on my chair. I'm going to keep my hips level, my standing legs soft, my belly's drawn in. I'm going to tuck my hip under so I get the stretch down the quadricep. Front of the thigh. Breathe. And doing the other foot. Squeezing that gluteal muscle, trying to keep those hips level. Breathe. And release it. Sitting down in your chair. Make sure you feel where that chair is behind you. Draw the belly in. Lengthen from the crown of the head and hinge forward from the hip. Breathe. Feeling the stretch through the hamstring, which is the back of the leg. Sit back. Let's do the other side. Lift, lengthen, and hinge forward from the hip. Breathe. And sit back in that chair. All right, you guys, well, that's it for today. Thanks for joining us. Just remember, stay healthy, wash your hands lots, #isolation recreation.